What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video. I'm going to get Glizzy Gang v Shy Glizzy versus Ant Glizzy. Wait, let me make sure I record. Okay. Yesterday I recorded over an hour worth of footage, and guess what? My OBS crashed. So yeah, that's why y'all didn't get a video yesterday. So then I uploaded another two videos, and then those videos got blocked. So you couldn't even see them. They got copyrighted and got blocked. So you know, yeah. So let's get into it. By Hip Hop Daily.
Glizzy Gang was once the most popular rap group out of the DC area, but like many that get successful, petty beefs and arguments would eventually lead to the gang's downfall. But when those involved really come from the streets, there's gonna be some extra drama. Over the past 5 years, two of the group's founding members, Shy Glizzy and Ant Glizzy, have been at war. Let's take a look at how these close friends and music partners turned into enemies. Glizzy Gang was founded by three rappers, Shy Glizzy, Ant Glizzy, and Rose Glizzy. From the beginning, Shy Glizzy took a leadership role in the group, while the other members kept it more low-key. To this day, he's still the most well-known of the three and has collaborated with tons of mainstream artists from Meek Mill to Ty Dolla $ign. Shy Glizzy grew up on 37th Avenue in Southeast Washington, D.C. His father was shot and killed at 19. At the time, the rapper was not even 1 year old yet. He was raised by his mother and grandmother and also has a younger brother who's part of Glizzy Gang and goes by the name 3 Glizzy. At 16, he was arrested for robbery and spent 14 months in juvenile detention center where he got his GED. While Shy was locked up, he started reading everything from the Quran to newspapers to biographies of famous people, which inspired him to start writing himself. But before he knew it, he started writing music, which is where his rap career first began. He formed Glizzy Gang with some of his friends from DC music.
Bro, what happened, bro? What happened to the Redskins, bro? Why are they called the Washington football team now, bro? What's up with that, bro? What is up with that?
Which is where his rap career first began. He formed Glizzy Gang with some of his friends from DC to help boost his own career and others around him. From early on, he took charge as the leader. In an early interview, Shy Glizzy refers to himself as the Big Meech of Glizzy Gang, showing how he saw himself within the group.
I'm Shy Glizzy, bang bang, Big Meech of the streets, you feel me? Chop man. Keep it real on the interview, man. We ain't gonna dress up, all that That's us, man. You know?
For those that don't know, Big Meech was a drug kingpin who ran the legendary Black Mafia Family, or BMF crew in Atlanta, from the late 80s until he was locked up in 2005. Meech was the head of the organization and was well known for promoting major hip-hop artists like Fabulous and Young Jeezy. So, by calling himself Big Meech, Shy Glizzy was establishing himself as the boss of the group. And Glizzy was much more low-key, but also well-respected on the street level. He was known in DC for being wild and putting in work to earn his respect. He never really saw himself as a rapper to begin with, but his friend pushed him to get in the studio and just went with it after Glizzy Gang started popping off. Shy Glizzy and Glizzy Gang would slowly start building a name for themselves in the rap industry. In 2012, Shy was featured on Complex's list of 10 DMV rappers to watch out for after dropping his mixtape Law. The following year, he dropped a sequel to that mixtape called Law 2, which featured guest appearances from Migos, Yo Gotti, and Kevin Gates. But while Shy Glizzy was becoming a hot name in the industry, Ant Glizzy would be slowly fading away from the group. His last official collaboration with anyone from Glizzy Gang would be on the track Get Well Soon with Shy that was also featured on Law 2. At that point, there wasn't any real signs of beef, it just seemed like Ant wasn't as interested in the fame or music as Shy and the others. But that all changed after Ant dropped his Barbara Son mixtape in 2015. The project was dedicated to his mother Barbara and featured the track Scared Ass, which contained several disses of Shy Glizzy and the Glizzy Gang. With the tape, Ant made it clear that there was actual beef and it wasn't just a case of old friends falling apart. The tape also featured rappers like Cham Glizzy and Sincere Glizzy, who were not members of the OG Glizzy Gang, but of a new crew that Ant had formed himself called Glizzy Murder Gang, or GMG. So Ant was—
Bro, Hip Hop Daily, bro. How do you know all this information, bro? What ties to the police do you have, bro? Like, are you FBI? Like, how do you know all this information?
wasn't just
bro?
splitting from his own crew, he was taking their brand and creating his own wave, all while dissing his former friends. The same year, Shy made the XXL freshman list, and his verse contained many bars that fans assumed were dissing Ant. On the same day that the list was announced, Glizzy Gang dropped a collaborative mixtape called Be Careful, which featured new members of the crew like 30 Glizzy, Go Glizzy, and 3 Glizzy. And of course, was not featured on that project. Plus, Shy signed a deal with 300 Entertainment and started taking his brand to the next level. But while Shy Glizzy was taking over the industry, Ant was making his own power moves. He ended up linking with Philly rapper AR-Ab and decided to target the streets rather than the industry. As his numbers started going up, he started doing more media appearances. He did an interview with Say Cheese TV where he broke down exactly how the situation with Shy and the rest of Glizzy gang started. He says that some guys from his hood got into it with some guys from Shy's hood and something got stolen from his friends. He tried to settle the situation with Shy and asked him to tell his man to make it right, and Shy refused. After that, Ant felt disrespected.
Bro, what a prestige is he, bro? He
And
got
asked him to tell his man to make it right, and Shy
bro, he got skulls on his Uzi. Like, bro, what?
refused. After that, Ant felt disrespected, so he decided to distance himself. He also made it clear that it wasn't real beef. He just wasn't rocking with him like that anymore.
And we just went separate ways, but I ain't got nothing bad against Shy Glizzy.
But he did throw some subtle shade at Shy, saying that the Glizzy name had gotten so goofy at that point, he didn't even care about being associated with it.
Bruh, the so goofy now though, bruh, no disrespect to them. I don't want to be a founding father, the creator, none of that. I don't want no parts. I don't even care about it, bro. I swear I don't. Like, I'm cool. Like, they doing their thing, I'm doing my thing.
In another interview with DJ Small Eyes, Ant revealed that Shy tried to get him to stop using the Glizzy gang name after his music started blowing up.
You having that name Glizzy in your name, Ant Glizzy, had something to do with those streams there?
I wouldn't say that, no, because my tape was called Barberson. It ain't had Glizzy nothing on it. It didn't say Glizzy nothing. It wasn't a Glizzy feature. It wasn't a Glizzy name ain't on it, nothing. It wasn't promoted as Glizzy nothing.
Shy was just starting to build a name for himself in the industry, and he didn't want Ant to steal his shine. So his lawyer sent Ant a cease and desist letter to make him stop using the name Glizzy, even though Ant was one of the founding members of the group.
I ain't gonna lie, that gotta be like the lamest thing can do is since when they cease and desist order, bro. That, like, come on, bro.
Obviously, Shy didn't like Ant exposing all this information to the public, so after that, the beef was officially on. Members of Glizzy gang started going at Ant on IG Live, but Ant wasn't backing down and would take on anyone who wanted to smoke, including Taliban Glizzy, Goo Glizzy, and even Shy Glizzy himself. While they were coming at him, Ant would let it be known that their leader was actually soft and had been robbing the city multiple times. His claims would seem to be proven true after Shy would get his Glizzy chain snatched while performing a show in Memphis. Shy had been asked to give a feature to a Memphis rapper named Big Moda and turned him down, so his goons decided to apply pressure and snatched his chain to teach him a lesson. Shy then went on Twitter and claimed that the robbery was all cap and that the chain fell off his neck and got snatched off the ground. According to the street gossip, Black Youngster, who knew Shy through Yo Gotti, had to pay $10,000 to get the chain back. Shy later dropped a diss track aimed at the goons who took it. Then, one of them responded and said that he was lying and the chain was snatched right off his neck.
Hit you that hard, big motor didn't knock your ass out, you know what I'm saying? Snatched the chain off your neck and brought it to he brought it to us, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it work in the city. Now you know what I'm saying? We sold you your chain back. Black Young said to come get the chain for you.
So, despite all his connections in the industry, it seemed like Shy wasn't really about that life. Plus,
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Somebody can have they chain snatched in 4K. Literally 4K. They still gonna say they chain ain't get snatched.
some of the things Ant said about him on IG Live were starting to come true. Ant didn't miss a chance to clown his rival for trying to look tough, only to be proven wrong by some real gangsters. The internet trolling escalated to a point where the two rappers eventually met face to face on live. They both agreed to meet up in person and settle the beef like men.
I'm in the quarters right now.
I'm in the house wherever. Wherever
I'm in the quarters right now.
Right now.
I'm in the quarters right now.
Let's
I'm
go.
in the quarters.
All right, we be up there in a second.
But when Shy pulled up to the crib, Ant had already bailed, making it look like he was scared of the fight. Ant later went
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad look. That's a bad look. That's a bad look.
back up on live to explain why he dipped and said that he was on the way back to the spot when Shy pulled up.
Tell him we on the way back. Where he at? I'm in the car. He sent me outside to come back on the live. He sent me outside to pull up to another place, bro. Like,
But Shy rushed off before he could get there. He wasn't trying to duck the smoke, he just didn't have enough time to make it back to the location from where he was since it was 30 minutes from his crib.
I told him add me on the live. I was in my hood. It take me 20 minutes to get from my hood.
Shy then responded by posting a pic of Ant's mom, Barbara, allegedly talking to the police with the caption, "He get it from his mama."
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so bad. That is so bad. Oh, that's a bad
Really
look.
pissed off Ant, and he vowed to expose all the dirt he knew about Shy and arrest the Glizzy gang. He told the world that many of the members of Glizzy gang are actually broke because Shy was taking all the money for himself.
You just came from the Grammys. Why the Airbnb still making you happy? You ain't been to John. You should have been to John Legend house by now. You should have played basketball in Michael Jordan house himself. Why the Airbnb still getting you happy? Cause you broke.
He also claimed that Shy had slept with Taliban Glizzy's mom.
But you can let your man post a picture of my mother and you don't pull him up. Okay, cool. Guess what? He f***ed your baby mother. And let's see if you still hang with him. He f***ed your baby mother. He playing you 50. 7 is his old ask her.
And that almost all of the Glizzy gang members were snitches with paperwork to back it up.
That's why he keeps talking this rat is hot. The rats came from you. You damn near Master Splinter. You a f***ing sewer.
That boy said you master splinter. Oh my god.
All the rats came from you.
But Glizzy gang didn't take these accusations lightly. Not long after, Shy and Taliban both went on live and exposed that they had robbed Ant of his barber son chain.
Hey Slim, he got that low ass rope on that weak ass.
Yeah, bro.
I run that back.
Bro, that's so bad. They on IG live with your chain, bro. Oh god.
Low ass rope on that weak ass chain, bro. Yeah, rope on this weak. God, Slim.
So things weren't looking good for Ant after he failed to confront Shy in person and allegedly had his chain snatched. But Ant went on live and claimed that he had lent the chain to his man Earl, who was actually the one who got caught lacking.
Earl was cash.
Oh man. That's
If I'm canceled, Earl canceled with me. Fuck it. Talk about that's your man. Yeah, my man was lacking. I'm not taking up for him. You better go take up for me.
He said he was in New York at the time and it had nothing to do with him.
I am in New York City. I'm going to buy me an outfit for my birthday in the morning, and I don't give a about nothing.
Then, in March 2021, Ant dropped the track Back and Better, Shy Glizzy and Glizzy Gang Diss, where he took direct aim at his enemies and showed that he wasn't backing down from the beat. No one from Glizzy Gang is yet to respond, so it seems like for now, Ant has the last word. Although Shy hasn't completely fallen off, he's definitely lost some momentum over the past 5 years. Plus, no one else from the Glizzy Gang has really made much of an impact in the industry. It seems like maybe in this case, the beef has drained a lot of time and energy that could have been better spent building a fan base. If they had decided to put their differences aside and help each other build, rather than blowing up on each other, maybe Ant and Shy Glizzy could have taken over the industry. But instead, they let a simple beef tear them apart and it's damaged both of their reputations forever. It's sad to see two dudes who came up together trying to tear each other down. But jealousy and damaged egos can ruin any friendship, especially when there's money and fame involved.
I'm telling you, bro. Clout is one of the most dangerous drugs, bro. It really is.
If you thought this video was crazy, be sure to check out our channel for more. From rappers killed by friends to rappers mad at interviews.
But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out.